Hey, this is John. Welcome back to my Final Fantasy X Let's Play. In the last episode, we made it to the island of Bikanel.
Let me handle the Machina. I can take them apart piece by piece.
This is a tutorial battle showing us how Rikku can steal from machines and take them apart, which is a very helpful feature. They're not worth a lot of experience, so if you don't want to get all your party involved, like, I wouldn't blame you, but I
so be it.
Kind of just can't not do that, so I'm gonna do that anyway for me, but honestly, probably not worth it. The steals aren't worth it, and the AP is not worth it, but I mean, just fleeing is probably a lot faster, but anyway, that's my particular crazy. I gotta get it all anyway. Okay, so like I said, we're on the island of Bikanel, where Rikku calls home, and we're heading to her home, and hopefully we will find Yuna there, because we have been separated, and we only know where 6 of us are. So, yeah. It is important to kill these Musushus very early, because they have fire breath, which hits all targets really hard. So, always kill them ASAP. Rest of the monsters aren't super deadly. Like, I mean, you know, they're monsters, but like, they're not. The Musushu is the real threat. So I'll get Titus in here to kill this thing, and then Rikku can steal from the Alcyone, which the Alcyone can dark you, but like, not a big deal. You have got eye drops or remedies or, you know, whatever. I can't remember how much treasure is actually here, but I'm not gonna fight any of the non-essential Sandragoras, but there is some treasure in the harder monster part that I do want, so I will try to get that. Okay, that was some high potions, not exactly worth it, but it was just there, so I went to grab it anyway. So there's an open treasure chest. I'll go grab that real quick. Some more high potions, not exactly super useful, but we'll take them. So there's a sign written here in Al Bhed: beware of fiend, weaker to the right, stronger to the left. If we didn't have the Al Bhed primers, we wouldn't know that, but we do now. But there's treasure in there that I want, so we're going there anyway. Go see what treasures are over here. There's a level 2 key sphere. There would be some Al Bhed primers, but we're not going to use those, obviously. Okay. There's an elixir. Yeah, there's one of the strong monsters. That's what I wanted, level 2 key sphere. The gill is nice too, but wasn't, you know, required. Okay, so there is some more treasure over there in the sand traps, but I'm not gonna fight any of these Sandragoras. I don't have to, so. We got the Mercury Crest, that's nice. That's for Rikku, I think, later. Much later. Okay, these things aren't terrible, but they can confuse you, so that's kind of a problem, but should be okay. So we're gonna steal from him. We're gonna go to Orin, and we're gonna do an armor break, because he's got good defense. Then he'll confuse me. We got some remedies, we can undo any of this usually. So let's go ahead and switch in someone like Himari. Let's see here. Doesn't cure confuse. I didn't think so. Okay, we're gonna use a remedy on Orin. If they don't have high evasion, like Orin does, I could hit him with Rikku and it wouldn't hurt him too much. That would be okay, but we'll just move on from this. Okay, Lulu, let's give her a Fyra. And then we'll put Titus. And let's see if we can slow him. Immune to slow, okay. That's alright. Okay, he got Orin, but fortunately Lulu evaded that. So we can bring Rikku in, and then we can, like, just hit Orin. He'll step out of it. Okay. Waka, let's attack. Maybe we'll try Dark Buster. Immune to Dark. Okay. Well, you know, that happens. Okay, let's use an Albed potion to heal up. Oh, it didn't work that time. Cool. Okay, let's attack. And let's bring Titus in. And then let's attack with Orin. Okay. Let's bring Rikku back. And let's attack Waka. Oh, he dodged. That's not good. That was bad. Let's see if we just kill it. Wow, Waka has high evasion. This is bad for us. Okay, let's use a remedy. Okay. We'll use a remedy instead. I didn't realize Waka had such high evasion. Why isn't it dead yet? Who's got the sensor? Alright, I've got 1,000 left. Okay, let's do a Fyra. There we go. Yeah, these things are not worth fighting because that was a lot of work for 1,000 AP. Just not worth it. This was mandatory, but
Over here.
hey, we found home.
Rikku!
What's wrong with Rikku? Oh, home's under attack by a lot of monsters. Lots and lots of monsters.
What? Yuna's down there.
We gotta save her.
Places. Let's go.
Where's Yuna?
Kayaku!
Aw, she knew him.
Who's attacking us? Frutek Drektui! Kayaku? Kayaku!
A war between Yevon and the Albed?
Daigek Fanuk! Wadu Kuvundu Sumanas.
Vidran!
So they have the summoners, that makes sense. And the water are coming for them, which also makes sense. I mean, you kidnapped a bunch of people. I don't know what you were expecting, honestly. Maybe you have good intentions, you sure haven't explained them yet.
You Riku's friends? Well, just don't stand there. Come on. Let's go kick those Guano out of our home.
Who?
Sid, leader of the Albed. He's my dad.
Let's go.
Yeah. We have to save Uni.
Not only Yuna, right?
Right.
Right.
Titus always has his heart in the right place. I don't think there's anything out here other than the save sphere. There might have been an Albed prior if we didn't have it, but I didn't think we'd get into random battles here. I did not realize you could go back. Okay, well, let's go save the game. And we'll keep on. Okay, let's go inside home and see what's in there.
Yuna, where are you?
Where's Yuna? Uh-oh, monsters. And Guado, that's odd, but okay.
What in Yevon's name are those Guado thinking?
They're
This is
thinking
terrible.
they kidnapped the summoners. We have to go rescue them. Like, I don't know why it's like this, but I mean, it seems pretty normal to me. That, okay. I only want to go back this way, but there might have been an Albed Primer over there. I can't remember. We're gonna go in this door. I usually miss stuff in here, so I'm trying not to miss anything while I'm here, because you can't come back here.
Rikku, Venezia! Rikku E18! Erstmals Rikku! Ultra Fiends Federal!
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
What'd he say?
We have to get underground.
Where's Yuna?
The Summoner Sanctum. This way.
Okay, let's go. Oh, more monsters. Why do the Guado seem to have a bunch of fiends at their disposal? That seems very sus to me. So,
Over here.
okay. So, if we go down here, I feel like there was thing over here, but maybe there's not. Maybe it's just the exit. Like, yeah, there's a door over here we can go in.
No, not that way.
Not that way. Uh-oh, it's a monster. We got a preemptive though, so that's not too bad. Okay, so... Okay, here's the chest of dreams. What do I contain? So I can get an enemy, a mega potion, an elixir. I'm gonna go with an elixir. I want an elixir. If you know enough how bad you can get these, so. For the password. Sorry. Wait. Pardon. There we go. We got a friend sphere. That's pretty useful. Okay. Okay, now we can keep going down here. Okay, if we go up here, is there treasure up here? There's this. Okay, got some Albed potions.
You... Why did you do this?
Yeah, why did you do this? Titus is mad. Okay, what's in here? Nothing over here. But this door's open.
No, not that way.
Oh, wrong way? Uh-oh, it sure was. Whoa. This is a scary fight. Magic defense plus 10. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. The first digit is 4 plus 1. That's a 5. 7 minus 1 is a 6. 3 times 1 is a 3. And 2 plus 1 is 1. 3. I know what I said. Got a special sphere. Are you Albed? Yes. The son of the Albed leader. That's brother. They live on Bikanel. What is Albed and Albed? It's Albed. Got a skill sphere. Oh, that's an Albed primer. Never mind, I don't need that. Okay, that should be everything in here. Okay, I don't usually show the sphere here. I try not to, but we are actually at the end game for Kimahri. We have reached Holy. He now knows the most powerful white magic attack spell. Okay, I don't think I'm going to go for the evasion +4. Instead, we're going to use one of our return spheres. And we'll go back to where he was on Yuna's grid at the beginning. And we'll track him back all the way down Yuna's grid to the beginning and then somewhere else. I think, anyway. Actually, yeah, we're going to do that. So, over there. Now we're going to go down Yuna's grid back to where we were originally, or back to where she was originally. Okay, so there we go. We now have some really cool stuff. Himari has enough to cast it twice, enough MP to cast Holy twice, so that's actually very cool. So that should help us out immensely in boss battles for a while.
This place done for.
You're right.
Aww.
You're right, Waka.
Riku's sad.
Albed, we weren't always like this. Sin destroyed the island where we all used to live. After that, we were scattered to every corner of Spira. But then, my dad brought the Albed together again. If we put our minds to it and worked together, then we could make a new home. Everyone worked hard. We had our home back again. But now, why did things have to turn out this way?
You kidnapped the summoners. I don't know why we're glossing over this fact.
What are they thinking?
Is it really not clear to you? I'm so confused. Oh, another one of these. That's not great for us. Okay. There is a level 4 key sphere down here, I think.
Rikku, what is the Summoner's Sanctum?
The Summoner's Sanctum is where we keep the summoners. We keep them safe there.
You kidnapped them.
Yes, exactly. Why are we glossing over this?
I get why you did it, but
Well, I sure don't get it, Waka. They might get hurt on their pilgrimage. So you kidnap them? I mean, if the summoners don't do their job, then who will beat Sin?
Poor
You wanna
naive
protect
Titus.
them, I know. But Guardians are there for that. If Guardians do their job well, summoners will be safe. Right?
They just can't bring themselves to enlighten him.
it's quiet. Kimari goes now.
You really need to answer him. I guess this is why they're not mad at them for kidnapping the summoners, because they're like, they understand why. But, you know, they're still taking away the summoner's choice. And, like, it's not their right to do that, even if they disagree, you know? Like, they don't want Yevon to be shoved on them, but they've decided they can overrule the summoner's choices and, you know, makes it that they don't get to choose. That's a level 2 key sphere. I think there's a level 4 key sphere in here somewhere, kind of hidden. Is it over here? There it is. Okay. Unfortunately, no level 3s. Gotta keep waiting for those. But it won't be too long before we can get some of those. You don't actually need a lot of level 3s. It's mostly 1s, 2s, and 4s. But there's... all level 3s are super important, though.
She's not here.
Well, why not?
Hello again.
Hi, Donna.
Wait there until we have performed the sending.
They died, protecting us.
Okay.
It's not much, but the least we can do is give them a proper sending.
Like, now, here is where the Guado are wrong. Like, they're supposed to be rescuing the summoners, but they're not. They're just trying to kill the Albed.
Hey,
And if the summoners die too, they don't care.
The Albed said summoners were being sacrificed. That summoners shouldn't have to do a pilgrimage.
Maybe they shouldn't.
They trust guardians to protect the summoners. The
Because
Albed had
you
no
don't
right stopping their
understand.
pilgrimage.
The pilgrimages have to stop. If they don't, and they get to Xanarkand, they might defeat Sin. Uni could... But then she... Uni will die, you know?
And there's the twist. If you
You
never
know,
played,
don't you?
there's the twist.
Summoner's journey to get the final Aeon. Yuna told you, didn't she? With the final Aeon, she can beat Sin. But then... If she calls it, then the final Aeon's gonna kill her. Even if she defeats Sin, it will kill Uni too, you know?
Oh, it's so sad. And Riku's genuinely sad. She's trying to protect not just her cousin, but all summoners. She's so certain that they're wrong about this.
Was I the only one?
And Titus feels so foolish now.
Tell me why. Why were you hiding it? Why didn't I know?
We weren't hiding it.
It was just too hard to say.
Warren could have said it. But he didn't. Yeah, this is Reckon Titus' world. Like, he is
Lulu,
so distraught like now.
how could you?
Like, I can't imagine how you'd feel, you know? You've been
Isn't she like a sister to you?
you've been
I thought you were
thinking
family.
you're protecting
Why don't you do something,
this person
Waka?
that you've fallen in love with now.
Don't you think we tried to stop her? She follows her heart.
And all this time,
She knew what she
you've been
was doing
helping her to her death.
when she chose to become a summoner. To face Sin, yeah? Yuna knew.
I mean,
Waka, that's just totally wrong.
she did know.
Summoners shouldn't have to sacrifice themselves. Just so the rest of Spirit can be happy, right?
I like this plot too because I don't know if there's a right answer. Like, you know, they shouldn't have to sacrifice themselves. And yet it's the only way anyone knows to defeat Sin,
We all live in
and
fear of sin.
it is their choice.
A world without sin. That is the dream of all Yevon's children. And we will use that power even if it means our lives.
So I just like Final Fantasy VI had a great story too, but this one, like, I don't know if it's the voice acting or the cinema or the cinematics or, you know, if that's what pulled it all together, but like maybe if FF6 had
And
a
I've been telling Yuna.
good 3D
Let's go
remake
to
like
Xanarkand
this
together.
and had voice acting,
Let's
it'd be
beat
as good as
Sin.
this, but
I told her
I don't
all the
know.
things.
It's just,
We could.
I
And all
love
along,
the
whole
story
time,
of Final
I
Fantasy
didn't know
X.
anything. But Yuna, she
And it's all because of the emotion. Like, the emotion is everything here.
just smile.
Aw, even Valifor feels sad for him. I might be anthropomorphizing that, whatever that thing is. Aeon, creature, dragon, wyvern, I don't know what it is.
Hey, watch.
And now we get to reminisce about the happy times that all of a sudden have an entirely new context.
You got pretty good.
All the times Yuna was sad and we didn't know why. Now we know why.
to scream.
And the fact
really
that
don't
she
think
could
that's gonna help
smile
this
and
time.
carry on and even try to cheer us up, because
You know what?
she knew that we
It's
were
embarrassing to
displaced
say
from
this
our
myself,
home, that we were
But summoners
hurting,
and our guardians
but
are kind of like
we didn't know
spirits
about
way
her
of life.
pain, and her pain is
A lot
so
of people
much
in
worse.
Spirit depend on us
She has the weight of the world on her
learned
shoulders, and
to practice smiling.
I
When I'm
love the
feeling
story.
sad,
I can't
you
get
know.
over it. So it's so sad.
I
How can you
know,
not be moved
it's
by this
hard.
really sad story? I know it's not real, but
I understand.
the point of stories, right? To move you.
I think.
So
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
but this game just came at the right time for me. That really changed everything about video game. This is when they could really tell a proper story, and you could be completely involved with it. Involve all the characters, you know, everything clicks. These people, I mean, they seem pretty close to real, you know? Some of it's a little over the top or ridiculous
I
or
want my journey
silly or confusing, but you know,
to be full of laughter.
largely, this story is solid. So, I love the story and I love this game. This is my favorite Final Fantasy. I haven't played one in years, but this was the last one I played. But
I can't let her die. I'll find her.
But I know that this Final Fantasy, even 20 years on, is still revered as one of the best games ever in the series. So whether it's 6 or 7 or this one, you know, they are all in contention for the best Final Fantasy ever. And the story, it's all about the story. Like, everything helps, but without this story, the CTB, the Aeons, the setting, like, none of it would matter. None of it would matter. It's all about this story. Am I going the right way? Okay, we can't go that way. So the story really sells it, and I did a pretty good job. Which is why, although I really wanted a sequel, did not like 10-2. It just... It didn't have the same emotional arcs for me. It didn't have anything like this. And they threw away the setting as well. You know, it was no longer a medieval fantasy.
Answer me, damn you!
Titus is mad.
What do you do when you find her, eh?
I didn't know anything about what a summoner is supposed to do.
It's not afraid of you, boy.
And I told her all those things without even knowing. I've got to tell her. I've got to tell her I'm sorry.
That's it? You're gonna tell her you're sorry. And then you just drag her to Zanarkand and make her fight Shin, huh?
Make her fight Shin, huh?
Let the summoner die so we can live in peace.
No!
See, he's got principles too, just like the Yevon people do.
Show me action.
I'm telling you, she won't die.
Boy, don't forget those words. 'Cause if you do,
he will hunt you down and kill you himself.
I'm gonna make you regret it.
I am certain he would.
I won't.
Don't mess with Sid. Like, he cares for the summoner, but Yuna is his family.
Of course not. That's why we're gonna look. Using this airship.
All the characters are great. They all have great lines. Like, not every line is great, but they all have great lines. Okay, maybe not brother. But almost every speaking character has a great line. And I have no idea how many times I've played this game, but I can still laugh and be surprised by the lines, even though I've heard them, God, it's gotta be at least 10 times. I have got to have seen this entire thing 10 times. I mean, I've watched at least 4 or 5 full playthroughs on YouTube myself. This is an amazing game. Wow. Cutscenes are running very long this episode. This is going to be a long episode. I hope you're enjoying it, because I certainly am. Another staple of Final Fantasy, the airship. Okay, see, I would think that both Yevon and the Albed have good reasons for what they're doing, but I can't get over, why do the Guado have so many fiends in their employ? Like, it just... It makes me think you have to be the evil ones. Like, if there are evil ones, the ones literally fighting with monsters have to be that. And there's reasons for... I don't want to give spoilers if you haven't seen it. Surely you have, but... If you know the whole story, like, there are reasons, but, like, it's amazing, how the Guado seem so complicit in really evil acts. And see, here, they're singing the Hymn of the Faith, which apparently isn't that to them, just a song.
We're gonna blow up our home.
Aww.
How?
With one of the forbidden machina. They don't. Ida!
Wow. Why didn't they use this thing against Sin? Maybe that would have worked.
Nadine do kit.
Poor brother.
Hat wun dank. Frider kut ipwid machina. Ecto lipa piemta. Wika.
Sid's got a can-do attitude.
Hey, look.
You can't get him
Don't
down.
get so down. Boom! Like happy festival fireworks, yeah?
You can cram your happy festival, you big meanie.
Aww. Waka's trying, but he has been mean to her, so it's hard. Okay, wow, we are like super over on time. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough. If you are, hit those like and subscribe buttons. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.